Welcome to Crow Inclined, here with your daily dose of energetic check-in. And I'm going to do little pocket decks today. So I have the Mystical Shaman Pocket Oracle. And our card today is the Witness. Okay. So the Witness talks about the essence of the Witness is observing without engaging in any action, right? Cultivating an inner stillness, finding a calm place within so that you can see things from a higher perspective. Okay, this is us witnessing our lives from a higher vantage point. It also talks about the witness as the one who has sort of walked by your side this whole time, right? And that sometimes when you get out of your own way, things can unfold before you without you doing anything at all, right? That is the witness that walks beside you. The medicine with this card, the witness, asks that you acknowledge your preconceptions, your ideas, and your feelings about a situation that you're in. Just acknowledge them. Don't try to change them. Don't try to, fix it, because, we are all fixers, aren't we? But just take some breaths and just hold space, right? For the situation that you're in. Acknowledge and let it be and see what unfolds. I mean, a lot of times we find inspired solutions in our stillness and our calmness, right? So in essence, today is really about observing as the witness and just not taking any action, right? See how it unfolds. This is tricky. I'm not gonna lie. This is tricky. This is tricky even for me, okay? All right. Letting things unfold. Observing and letting things unfold without... Sorry, there was a cat hair on my screen. That's me blowing on the screen. Yeah, the witness. What an interesting card. I like it. That is so hard to just step back, especially if the situation is tough. It is hard to step back and allow it to sort of unfold in an organic way, right? Because we're so used to having to, direct our path through our day. I mean, we get up in the morning, we make our coffee, we get ready for work, we do this. I mean, there are things that we have to do every day. And so we push through those things. And so the witness card is actually asking us to do the opposite of that. I mean, I'm not saying stay in bed all day. I'm not saying don't go to work. I'm just saying that there are things in our lives that might, at this juncture, require you to just sort of take a step back and let it be, okay? We might be trying to manhandle something that doesn't need to be manhandled, okay? That the solutions will present themselves, all right? That's the wisdom. That's the energy of the day. All right. So I do have the little Pocket Crow Tarot deck. So I'm going to do that. And I want to thank you all for being here, as always. I so appreciate you. I appreciate you helping me build this channel. I'm really, really enjoying, bringing these messages to you. So please like and subscribe. If it reminds you of someone, share it. That would be awesome. If you feel inclined to buy me a cup of coffee, there's a link in the drop down. And share. Did I say that already? Yeah, if it reminds you of someone, sure. Okay, let's unpack this bad boy. Okay, yeah, so here we are with the Two of Swords already. First card. It's a decision. You've got a decision to make, right? And with the Two of Swords, there's the blindfold, the swords are crossed, and to me, I read this as sort of shutting out all of the outside, intrusions, right? So you're not you're not looking outwards, you're actually going within to make this decision. And it almost appears, you know, with the witness card and being the witness, the observer, it kind of almost gives you that energy with this Two of Swords, that this crow is kind of maybe waiting for the right moment, maybe waiting for some divine timing, maybe, you know, it's quite possible. Get that back just a smidge. All right. All right, we have the Three of Wands. This is movement. This is taking action on the plans of the Two of Wands, right? The Three is movement. So it could be travel. It could be, you know, an inner movement. This is how you are feeling in this situation. So, you know, the nature is there is a decision to be made, but you are feeling like you're making, maybe this is the whole point. Maybe you're moving too much, right? Because remember that our witness card is asking us to observe without taking any action. And the Three of Wands is an action card, right? So whatever the situation is for you in your own personal life, it appears that you are taking action. Interesting. Or at least you feel like you are, right? Okay, what you need to keep in mind. Hello, gorgeous. Here is our Ten of Cups, emotional wish fulfillment, you know, contentment, happiness, family. I mean, it's all of these things. It's your heart's full, overflowing. Look at, there's a rainbow, there's nest, you know, I mean, there's love, there's everything. So this is what you need to keep in mind. So taking a step back and being a witness to whatever is unfolding for you right now is going to bring you here. I feel like it's going to create a deeper connection for you with your higher self, and understanding that you can trust yourself to take a step back in a situation. Okay? Reconnect with your higher self, reconnect with spirit, whatever you want to call it, whatever you align with. Okay? Come back. All right. Yeah, the nature of, yep. So there's a decision to be made. It definitely is around your stability, right? But fives, this is the Five of Pentacles. It is a breakthrough, okay? So you are leaving an old mindset behind with this five, okay? So whatever this decision is, it does affect, or, you know, it is going to affect your stability, your foundation, okay? This is not always a bad thing, right? When we move and transform into new paths, we have to leave old parts of ourselves behind, and leaving old mindsets behind is probably a good thing, right? Especially if it's a lack mindset around money. We have a fine balance here of look at, we have swords, we have wands, we have cups, and we have pentacles. So this is a very balanced energy. Interesting. All right, let's take a look at, yeah. All right. Whatever movement that you are, this is your card, whatever movement that you are currently taking around the situation, I mean, you feel like it's going to be successful. It is going to be successful, right? That's the 1111. That's the Four of Wands. That's the card of commitment, of marriage, of freedom. So maybe whatever movement that you're making, because this is you, this is your attitude, you really do feel like it's going to be bringing you here, right, to this grand celebration, this grand union. So maybe this movement, as we get farther into this reading, actually is an inner shift, is what it's feeling like. So you are shifting, you are changing your perspectives, and you are sensing some kind of freedom at this point in that, okay? Something, it feels like something shifted on a grand scale. All right, let's get something for this 10 of Cups. Stepping back and observing without taking action. Without taking action. 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups. It can be so hard to not take action. I totally get it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep. This is our sort of karmic timeout, right? Cosmic timeout. This is a period of rest and recuperation. This is a kind of a divine timing, let's rest and wait kind of situation. And once we achieve this 10 of Cups, this contentment, this relaxation, this joy, oh my goodness, are you going to sleep so good, right? It's going to give you time to rest. Taking a step back and observing without taking action is also going to provide some kind of relief for you as well. Maybe not right at first, okay? It can be really hard to step away from something that you feel like needs all of your attention, when really what maybe it needs is some space to unfold on its own, right? Maybe. Okay. All right. Yep. Yep. This is our 2 of Cups. This is our soul connection card, right? A lot of people say this is twin flame. It is a karmic soulmate. Okay. This is someone coming in for a union. This is someone that is in your soul tribe. Okay. Now, it can be love. It can be a romantic partner. Okay, especially with the 4 of Wands coming out, which is the marriage card. It can also be a bestie. It can be a business partner. It can be you falling in love with yourself. Okay, so it can be a lot of those things. Because remember, even though we call this the marriage card, it's also a card of freedom. So whoever this person is coming in, you know them, either from this lifetime, probably past lifetimes, you know, with it being a card of karma. There's some kind of freedom and joy coming from whoever this is coming in. Okay? Maybe that's why the suggestion of the witness is to step back and observe. Maybe they're already in your orbit and you don't know, or you haven't seen them, or you haven't had the right kind of connection or interaction. Okay, that feels right. That feels right. They're in your orbit. All right, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is real slow moving towards your legacy, towards your financial stability, towards your material stability. The Knight of Pentacles is moving on a plan put out there by the page, right? So whatever this, and I do believe this is an inner shift into this sort of freedom, moving into your financial and, you know, taking action on something that's going to take you to a better foundation, stability, right? Something's coming in. There's movement, there's action. Now, this is falling under your energy, so you already know what it is and you're already moving on it, okay? This is, Pentacles are slow moving, so have patience with yourself, all right? Yeah, it really, to me, feels like these two are really kind of related, okay? They're connected. They're connected. So stepping back and observing and watching things unfold. It really does feel like whoever this is in your orbit, and it has something to do with your financial stability, obviously with your emotional wish fulfillment, your rest and recuperation, right? You're stepping away from this card, from this lack mindset, okay? This is a lack. This is lack around stability and money and foundation. You know, you're changing the way that you think about this, right? This is a breakthrough. So this is really good. This is good. All right, let's get one more card for this Four of Swords, rest, recuperation, divine time out. Ooh, that's good. Oops, a divine time out. That's like 5 cards. I just want 1 or 2. I would take 2. I would take 2. But I would prefer 1. Just 1. Whoa, that one actually flipped sideways. What do we have here? Yeah, we have the 8 of Pentacles. All right. Keep working on what you're working on. Keep doing the work. Okay? Allow whatever this situation that you're in right now to unfold. Just observe it and allow it to unfold while you continue to do your work, moving in the direction of this Knight of Pentacles. Okay? Don't stop, because what comes after the 8, the 9, and that is independence. That's financial and material independence. That is your independent foundation, stability. Keep doing this, okay? Keep doing this, and whatever this whole big situation is going to, you're going to be able to see who this person is coming in. They are definitely connected with your financial stability, okay? Maybe you're trying to orchestrate it. It feels to me like with the Witness card, that when we step back and we observe, you know, we see things that we have a different vantage point. We see things that we didn't see before, okay? And it really feels like this person and this project and this whole shift is already in your orbit, okay? It's already here. You just need to take a step back, stop trying to control it, and observe, and you'll see what it is, okay? All right. That, my friends, is your reading today. Thank you so much again for being here. Like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.